Coming to you from Atlanta, this is Voiceover Work, an audiobook sampler. Where do you listen? This is your host, Russell. Today is Saturday, September 10th, 2022. Today is World Suicide Prevention Day. Today is also the Mid-Autumn Festival in many parts of the world. And in Hong Kong, tomorrow is, oddly enough, the day after Mid-Autumn Festival. Go figure. In today's preview, we turn from our predominant topic of self-help to a less predominant topic of self-sufficiency. Today's author, Irwin Cordero, contends the Backyard Homestead Guide for Self-Sufficiency is the only comprehensive guide you need for homesteading to help you grow and preserve food right in your backyard while raising animals for meat, eggs, and dairy. You'll also learn how you can save money while making money at the same time. Thanks for joining us today. Here's the preview of Irwin Cordero's The Backyard Homestead Guide for Self-Sufficiency. Introduction. Welcome to the Backyard Homestead Guide for Self-Sufficiency, your primer for everything you need to know about creating a fully sustainable, self-sufficient lifestyle for you and your family. There are many reasons why people turn to a homestead, and this book will teach you how to grow food, make healthy products, and become less dependent on the energy grid. Homesteading is a way to return to the land, to move away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. While others avoid homesteading to make sure their families are protected and fed in the event of natural disasters or chaos, this lifestyle gives people a sense of control over their food and the energy supply they consume, even if there's a natural disaster or crisis. Homesteading means being environmentally conscious or seeking healthier alternatives for food consumption. This draws people to the idea. Whatever your reason may be, the Backyard Homestead Guide for Self-Sufficiency will be your ultimate guide for growing your food, raising livestock, and relying less on fossil fuels. The word homesteading might bring pictures to your mind of log cabins, wood-burning stoves, or a cow tied out back, waiting patiently to be milked and led out to pasture. In the 21st century, this couldn't be any further from the truth. With the power of the internet, today's homesteaders have access to unlimited information to teach more efficient methods for sustainability, energy conservation, and food production. Throughout this book, we'll talk about everything from permaculture principles, choosing plants and food preservation, to information on recycling, upcycling, and even how to tap into the Earth's geothermal and solar energy reserves. Within these chapters, you'll find information about growing fresh fruits, vegetables, and grains in a variety of settings. We'll discuss creating kitchen gardens and edible landscapes that will both sustain you and provide structural support and beauty to your land. And you'll also learn about purchasing, raising, and processing livestock that you can use for many purposes like meat, dairy, clothing fiber, eggs, and much more. In the last section of the book, you'll discover energy alternatives that will help you and your family move away from dependency on the energy grid. If you've ever wanted to learn how to plot, plant, and maintain a garden, and then preserve your harvest for the off-season, then you've come to the right place. Inside the Backyard Homestead Guide for Self-Sufficiency, you're going to learn how to be fully equipped before starting as a homesteader, how to plan and budget, how to run a successful homestead from your apartment, how to create a successful food production effort from a small space, how to be energy efficient, how to improve soil quality for your food production, how to maintain livestock, how to profit while homesteading, how to conserve and recycle energy from your backyard, how to conserve water, how to preserve the food that you grow, tips on keeping your crops and animals from pests and diseases, and lots more. Turning your home into a homestead takes a good eye for detail, a knack for long-term planning, and the willingness to work hard and create something from the ground up. If you're dedicated and able to adapt to ever-changing conditions and the unexpected, then homesteading is an excellent option for you. The best part is that you don't need to have acres upon acres of land. You can create a productive, worthwhile, sustainable home on any size plot, as long as you're willing to be innovative, and we're going to show you how. Let's flip over and get you started on this journey right away. Thanks again for joining me for this episode of Voiceover Work and Audiobook Sampler. Where do you listen? You've got some time on Tuesday. Tune in again to hear the chapter-by-chapter preview of this book, Irwin Cordero's The Backyard Homestead Guide. I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope to see you again on Tuesday.